Well, how y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a blessed day. It is currently 101 degrees in Little Rock, Arkansas, and with the humidity, it is 113 degrees here, and we are currently in a excessive heat warning. And so, I don't know if any of y'all seen any of my other videos. See what I had to put up with this morning. Yeah, so management sent the police over to my door and they took the report. I posted it on my Facebook, but somebody already said they were surprised there was only one cruiser here. Originally there was two. Now when we had that shooting back in January, somebody that had been staying here for a while, wasn't even supposed to be living here, loaded up a 22 and took a trip all the way down this end of the complex in his truck. Never even put down the passenger window, shot through it. Went back up, parked his truck, reloaded the 22 and walked down this way, right underneath my door. Right underneath my door, both times is where he started firing. I don't know what the story is with that, but the second time he come down walking and he shot up a bunch of cars and took out a window, several windows actually, in people's apartments. It's a good thing they weren't home. And there was a neighbor out there walking his dog who ditched himself in the woods over there. They showed up in full force then and had rifles pointed at the truck the guy was sitting in, right? They got rid of him real quick. So, but apparently, and I told the police officer, I said, this is a pretty nice couple over here. Now, this only happened, like, there's one door between my apartment and where this took place. And I know them people. Talk to them quite often. Nice little couple. And I told the police officer, I said, I smoke. And immediately she looked up from her pad at my face, and I said, cigarettes? Right. I said, I don't smoke in my house. I'm just glad I wasn't standing out here having a cigarette when this went down. I said, I figure whoever it is can't know them that well. Not that well. Because they're both students to some capacity. And he's usually home, although sometimes they do go out together. So whoever it was expected him to be home, and I figure he got lucky. So, and I gave it the description of the person that walked by my door shortly after. Window shortly after. I had my blinds open, but, I told her again, I don't know if that's the person that's involved or not. Now, it sounded like a 22 to me and another neighbor, but there was a reason for that. Apparently, they kicked open the door, went in and totally ransacked the whole house, and fired a shot from inside the house. The casing was inside the house, all right, and it wasn't a 22. It was a whole lot bigger than that. So I gave the police officer my statement and everything, and neighbors started showing up, wanting to know what was going on, and wouldn't you know it, smack dab in the middle of it, I had a Walmart delivery. I had to assure the guy it was all right. I said, there's a police officer out there. You're fine. I'll make my delivery. So he did. So that's how my day's gone. Again, I'm glad I wasn't standing out there having a smoke on my balcony when this happened. So... and I'm surely glad they weren't home. Really nice couple. All right. Friendly couple. Don't have a lot of people over there. I mean, once in a while they have friends over, and, mostly they work and stick to their studies. And so, I don't know what's going on there. I really don't. So, I did see the lady that worked there. Lives there. I said hello to her. She walked by my door. I was standing out there. Management was pissed because it took a half an hour for cars to even get here. For some reason, this area is not a priority to them. Not that there's really not a lot that goes on here, and so I don't know if they're coming from the center of town to get here or what, but it took them a half hour, and management was not happy about it. So I said good day to her. It's about all we said to one another. She said hello. She was sitting right out there in front of the apartment right over from me, the next door down, and she just kept looking at me, you know, right, and I didn't say anything to her. I kind of sort of, pardon me, kind of sort of felt bad for her, all right, because it's not conducive to renting out apartments. But all I could think about was this mess paying the rest of my rent, and her mentioning that after a while it would have to go to collection, and having that conversation with her, telling her I'm fixing it as fast as the bank is working with me. But what could she say? I hate to put this out there, but if you're going to go into collection with me when all you have to do is wait to the end of the month, and like the very next day, or 2 days later, pardon me, there's another shooting right next door to you. Maybe you shouldn't push the issue so much, but it is what it is. Well, I hope it stays quiet the rest of the day. I really do. And I hope that they find the person that did it, because he obviously expected my neighbor to be home. Come with a weapon. And I'm so glad he wasn't. Alright, well, I'm going to shut this door and put the AC back on. You all have a safe night. Take care, and thanks for stopping in. Bye-bye.